Travelhub. This is a presentation for the CCS 491P capstone project. The teammates are Forjana Bavaian, Mailu, Winqui, Michael Rasiopi, and Isaiah Pone. We are happy to present our project Travelhub. This is the dashboard. Thank you.
Today we will be demonstrating the first use case, logging and authentication. So logging, over here you just type in your username if you already have the account, but if you're not, feel free to set up. I already have the account, so I'm just gonna sign in real quick. And yep, thank you.
Hello, I'm gonna go ahead and demo the use case 3, the user profile. To access the user profile, you click the icon on top of right here, and from here it's gonna bring up you the dashboard user profile. So I can edit the username. I don't want to do it just for the next time I do a thing, but I can change the address. So let's say I live in 001 West 132 Street. Yeah, this is like a Hawthorne. This is California. Zip code 90250. Yep. If I save chain, it's gonna give my chain. Okay, and then you can also add the credit card number here. For reference, you can choose to do expensive, budget, on price, the where you wanna go, cafe, hotel, beach, your say reference. Yeah. Then notification, you can choose the thing about trip reminder, finance update, location sharing. Security is let you change the password, and then the account you can delete the account or log out right here.
The notification section is for people who need to go to important messages. Like for instance, if there is group voting, finances, or um, anything that is considered to message someone, it should lead them to right here. In the shared checklists, you can also have an automatic travel templates where pre-essentials, packing checklists, document checklists, and activity exploration to add while your task is, and then having to create them. So, for example, if I wanted to do packing checklists, I would just add all 7 of them, and they show up automatically.
Hello, next use case I want to show is a database that we have on the super base. So as you can see over here, this is the home page, the project overview. But I'm gonna show you on the table that we have been set up for our project. And then I also want to show you the actual database schema that we have. So from top to the bottom, this is like all the connection that we have for the database. Thank you so much.
So as you can see, you can look at the UI UX design that is adapted to the API, and certain hovers and buttons to click are able to be improved, and it can be jumped any site to site that you would desire.
Okay. Now I'm gonna demo the chart, the share finance and payment feature. So in order to do that, we access the wallet tab right here. Here is will bring you to the dashboard of the chart payment. Here I have a couple of group. So let's say I usually have a workup group. Have this mode of the expand. This group have this mode of the expand. Senior trip doesn't have anything right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do for that for now. And so let's have, for example, this one, right? In this one, so the transaction, you can add the transaction right here. Maybe it's the income ticket 500. Today day is good. Yeah, it's gonna update to the thing, and then it's can split the balance to on the person right now because everyone settled up, so nothing needs to pay. Settlement is let you know how much should everybody put for for example I just put like 2000 this much of the account to the thing. Budget wallet card, which you can add a calculator and then you can chart the card, the amount of the card. Yeah, then hit chart card and it will chart the card. You can also change the convert to different uh, kind of the currency. Now I'm gonna go ahead and demo the security feature. So one of the security feature is forgot password. So let's say we're gonna go ahead and send an OPT to that thing, but I don't get access to that. Maybe I should go ahead and change my email. Maybe hmm. Oh yeah, that's the right one. I have a typo thing, but here you go. If I send to the wrong one, so another security feature is on the message is encrypted with the key on the user information. Here is also encrypted in the database, and so yeah, and then every user have a section, a token to keep track of the how long the section should be. Here you go. You have the key to contact to the server, and then even the wallet app also have encrypted.
Be going over the navigation use case. As you can see, we have our map, which is a part of our map API and how we figured out how to use different APIs to work together. Basically, for the navigation, we have something for the groups to share each other's location with each other, share pins, and also not only get suggestions for um, multimodal like routing. For example, I could walk to my starting point to like another restaurant I chose, and then from there I could use the bus to go somewhere to Morape, and then from Morape I'm going to Midrest, which is basically all the way back, I assume. So I can go ahead and move this around here. So it would be a better route, and I can use, oh, I have two midriffs. I can delete that. And then I can plan my route just like this. If the route doesn't exist, it's going to say that I can't do it. Here it's giving me a scenic option. It's telling me that for the night, it's better if I go like and go here for 7 minutes, and then it's giving me suggested stops. So for example, I could choose that, and then I could turn off the multi-leg so we don't get any issue, and then I could add that to my route. And as you can see, we can drag and drop them so we can organize them a little bit better. So right now I am doing a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay, my 5 should come right here. So let's see what we are going to get. So I'm going to plan my route. Um, all right, so I do have like some scenic scenarios here and there that I can visit. It's going to basically tell me even more. And then it's saying, okay, it's open now, and then what time it's open. And now I could also have like an expense category. This is for the group. Like I could say how much the budget is, and then we could have like a story mode, or like we can save it, and then we could also have like a discover. This is going to show all the places that other groups in this grad trip have shared with me, and then we can find nearby places just like this. And then it shows me if it matches my preferences or not. And then shows me some more. Now, I can also share my location with the other users in the chat, and then drop a pin, and then we can go to the pin. Like, this is definitely not a pizza place, but it's somewhere there. I just grab and drop the pin, and other users can vote for it. Like, for example, I went ahead and gave myself a vote. And then we can also have a fair meeting point in the middle. This is going to only work if I have multiple members online. So we can find a mid route between all of the users, and they can meet there. So we're going to like have group arrival sync. And then here we can vote on the places, and then we also get like weather hazard on the route, and you could also use any other map API to use the routing. Now I can explain how every map feature works in the map API, but this is for the navigation and how everything is managed for the backend.
For role assignments, I can choose for which person wants to take leadership. For instance, like France Summer 2027, you can see where I'm just the only person who would be leader, but if I add them to the group, I can place someone else who is leader, and they can hold responsible on to making sure the finances are good and correct, and nothing is um, being owed, or someone is being owed.
Next feature I want to I want to show you guys is the booking. So as you using the navigation bar on the left side and go to the booking, you're able to navigate to the booking page, and over here you can select booking any sort of ticket, hotel or car rental or tour. Choose one like right here. Thank you. For one first of our the feature I for my use case I want to walk through is a Java suggestion. So you go over here, you're gonna navigate to the nav portal we have, and at the nav portal, let's see navigation. We could like use that to look up like sort of Java suggestion that we have based on our reference. Yep, thank you.
Now, another feature we have is the settings. So if the user wants to edit their profile, they can basically change their name, change their email, address, or anything else. We do also have like a logout option. And based on California law, we need to have like a delete account option. So these are everything that's been added besides profile to here, the payment, preferences, notifications, and security, which are a part of how the settings works. And then we could see that if I log out, it comes back to the main homepage.
And then the final feature I will demo is the chat. So in the chat you can join different group, see your different group of the chat, create a new chat with existing people inside the chat. Okay, save chat, and we just start typing. Yeah, so it's, you see the time, the day, and it's here is mean it encrypted. Then you can also search it. I also implement the feature to send a picture, a video, and everything here, but it look like we have a problem with the server, so I cannot demo it here. But I can demo with you in person in when in the final. You can see in the final.
The order I want to walk through is the emergency feature that we have over here. You can see if you go into the country and you don't know the language, we also provide you the information for you to be able to contact know how to contact emergency. So over here we have a bunch of different feature we have for you. Based on your location, it's gonna recommend you to call whatever number emergency based on that, and you're also able to input the medical info as well. Thank you.
Talk about our travel bot, our AI travel assistant. Basically, what it does is it can also do quick navigation. For example, I could go to my scanner, I could go to the calendar, and then I could check out any of the trips I have. I could also add more chats or delete them. I could add as many chats as I want, and I could check out any previous conversations I have had with the chatbot. Right now, it's connected to Gemini's API, and as you can see here, it's saying I'm having trouble, but it's not giving me like any bad error, like for example, saying I really or like giving me a very API answer, it actually has a good fallback to tell me I'm having trouble processing the request right now. And then I could also use it for different things like finding food around me, planning the trip, translator. We could use it as a currency converter and then find activities. And then I could also plan a trip and do more, basically because it is a chatbot and it's powered by Gemini. The scanner, we can scan every receipts or a travel document. Here we can, for example, do a travel document. We can upload anything up to 10 megabytes. And then it has a fallback. If the scanner with the vision model doesn't work, it will actually use a predefined parsing strategies. And then here for the receipt, we can scan it and the result will appear here. And it would also show in the booking and it would show in the wallet if they are spending. Right now, I haven't spent anything for the grad, and then I haven't had any bounces or splits or settlements. But this is basically what the scanner is going to take care of.
So for the UI and UX animated, you can see is that the videos are to be integrated in the home page for people to be engaged to see how our presentings of what people might enjoy and also that level of calmness in a way of sense.
Demonstration for the use case 25 page. So today I will show you on the page that we have for this project. So you can see right now this is the home page, and I just scrolling down to see about page and detail. We also have this. We also have service pay, feedback pay, and contact pay. Thank you. I want to showcase the navigation bar on the left side as well. So if you can see, if you go straight into the dashboard, on the left side, you're gonna see the really big navigation. So over here, you can like switching between each page that we have for our project. And its navigation gonna navigate you to the different setup and pay and feature that we have. Also on the setting, we also have a little navigation bar as well. Yep. Thank you.
For the footer, we can show you is the travel hub, the about service feedback, and so on and so forth. It's for consumers to see if they want more information, like so clicking on about, and you'll get to see a lot more that you wanted to know about Travel Hub or contact to have more information or are stuck with any other concerns.
Over the map API, we chose two maps. One is Mapbox, which is used for our interface, and then the other one is Google Maps, where we get all the information about the restaurant's farm. As you can see, the restaurants give us like ratings, how many ratings it has, the budget we need for it, and then the hours, which is a very good plus. Then we can add it to the route as we would normally, and then Mapbox and Google Maps basically work on the routing system as explained in the navigation um, use case. Now here we do have the map right here, and we have a journey breakdown. As you can see, it updates live, and then it is showing me um, an old routing system. So we can go ahead and plan the route right now. and then I'm going to take the bus in the very beginning, and then I'm going to use the car, and then the very end I am using the bus again. So it's going to be from 7 to B. Let's see. I see. So right there. Basically what's happening right now is that I'm going to all those places. I'm going all the way up, then I'm coming back all the way down and then using the bus to go to um, the location that is B. So I'm going to go ahead and change or get rid of this one and then get rid of this one. So now it's going to be, my destination is going to be Morabay. All right, perfect. So here we have my bus routing system. I should walk to the bus station over there, and it's going to tell me exactly what I'm supposed to do. So I can go ahead and start it. Then it says I need to walk for a little bit and then take the bus that is going to go to Huntington Beach, Irvine, which is bus 66. It exactly tells me that the boarding is going to be in 56 minutes, as right now it's 6:07. And then it's going to tell me when I need to get out, and I have to walk a little bit to take another bus and another bus, and then I can walk. And then from here, I chose to take the car. So this is how I'm going to take the car. Here I've arrived to my destination, and then I have the other routes to go to, and then here I'm going to Morro Bay, and we've arrived. Now, this gives us a good breakdown of what we are doing throughout our journey. And then this one updates based on what we are doing. We could also turn off the group just so that we don't need to share or see where everyone else is. And then here we do get like a weather hazard, and we can also add any other pins as we would normally. But the most important thing with the map API was that we use multiple and use the map box to be able to edit how our mapping system works based on what our application needs.
Show you like the login welcome page. So after login, it's gonna play a little animation. Oh, second, and there you go.
So let's say that I wanted to go to France and I want to book an event on the 13th. So I would go to do and add task, and I wanted to go to France, and I put that as my activity, and the 13th. And I add that task. I go to my calendar, and there it is. Going to France. So as you can see, the weather right here shows on what my current location is, and would have more suggestions to see that if I needed to have anything cool or something warm. And it shows also a suggestion as well to where what ideas for me to go or where to travel.